Firstly, I don't know if everyone can hear me. Yeah.
Yes.
I can no longer see you.
I want to have a pre-speech speech because in the church, Sam and Mel gave fabulous speeches, and I deserve. Not easy doing this. This is a personal church. I'd like to be the first person to raise a glass in this room. The new church. That's a personal church, so you can't join in. Can you still hear me? At some point, if you can't hear, I need someone to say, I can't hear. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to read this as well. I've got a couple of things here to help with my speech. Egg time. Probably for an ostrich egg because it's quite a long one. This one. And I've got a bottle of Speech Assist, which is it's made in where is it? It's made in Holland, formerly known as Dutch courage. Tom and the best men wherever they are to get through this testing and so on. Some of you here are blessed with a great ability to speak publicly, either doing it from memory or by making it up as you go along, and some, Jim, even include a song. I can't hear you. Oh! Now, I'm afraid I can't do any of these things, so I've had to write mine down, which means another problem at my age, because I have to have reading glasses. So to avoid having to wear the reading glasses, I printed it. Very large. I want to start my speech with an acronym close to my heart. Phrase. F. Forget about all that work that might be piling up today. Forget about those huge gas bills that need paying. Today we're here to celebrate with Tom and Claire on their very special day. Well, she's done it, look. I said I wouldn't look at her. On their very special day. I'm not going to look at anybody now. R. Remember. Where's Jane? I should have clocked where people are before I started. Jane. We don't expect grandparents to be around forever, so Joan is trying her best to prove that wrong. But let's take a minute to remember those missing relatives and friends that couldn't be with us today. Teresa. So I suppose to have some friends, but E. I'm back on the right acronym, by the way. Enjoy. I hope that everyone enjoys today, but especially Claire and Tom. I know that the day may seem like it's dragging at the moment, but tonight when you look back, look at you. It will seem a blur, so please enjoy. I might need to blow my nose. We have to cut this nose blowing out of the video. Devin. Everyone's still here?
What?
That is a quality speech. I. Indigestion. If you eat, enjoy too much food and wine, it is sure to lead to indigestion. So please eat and drink responsibly. Clearly, I started to lose my way in my freight acronym. So to conclude, GHT, Grey Hair Tom. I would like to congratulate Claire and Tom on their choice of venue today and the way everything has been arranged. There was talk at one point that all of the parents and step-parents would be on the top table. But Brooksby Hall said they didn't have a table long enough. This leads me to talk about how well the day has been organised and how great it was that all the organising had split 50-50 between Claire and Tom. To be fair, 90% of Tom's half was done by Claire, but of the remaining 10%, Claire only had a small hand. Tom organised the suits, and if you remember, Tom, all the way throughout, I said to Tom, "You're the captain." At first, there was talk of buying suits. I said, "Tom, you're the captain." Then there was talk of renting suits. I said, "Tom, you're the captain." Then Tom phoned me up. He said, "I've been watching that airport on TV, and I like the look of that pilot suit." I said, "Tom, now you've gone too far." In the end, the decision was made, and here we are. Regardless of the percentage split, I think Tom and Claire have done a really great job. I said it went pretty well. I'll cut that out as well, I guess. Some of the guests here travelled a long way to be here. I wanted to acknowledge the effort made by some of them by telling you how far they've travelled, not in miles, but in how many 3 woods it would take Claire's Uncle Desi to get you from home to the church at Rapid. The outright winner would obviously be Colin, who came from New York yesterday, a staggering 29,876 3 woods. Relatives from Northern Ireland, including Desi, an impressive, it was missing Captain's Day tomorrow, by the way, everybody, so we should be very pleased on here. An impressive 2,816 3 woods. The gang from Whitstable, 1,487 3 woods. I'm not going to do everything, by the way. Tom's Auntie Jo and Uncle Brian are just under 900 3 woods, and for me and those from Nottingham, it was around 293 woods. Disappointingly, Pete and Alison made the least effort. It would have only taken Desi 1 3 wood to get from their house to the church. Or in the case of me and Jim, 1 3 wood, 1 pitching wedge, 3 putts, and a gimme. Regardless of distance travelled, as my mum would have said, you're all very welcome. You can imagine the tension and excitement in getting ready for the big day. Last night, nails. This morning, hair and makeup. And bed. Finally, the dress. Turns out, I wasn't meant to wear a dress. So I had to go back to the suit. I'm sure, though, that you would all agree that those that are wearing dresses, Claire, Emma, Eleanor, and of course Megan, all look fantastic. It's traditional for the best man, or best men today, to use part of their speech to embarrass the groom, so watch this space. As father of the bride, I made a conscious decision a long time ago that to embarrass Claire would be wrong. I distinctly remember the occasion. We were travelling down Beardall Street in Hucknall. John and Claire were strapped in the back of the car. Claire was giving it some. She was giving me a right. I just about had enough, so I pulled over. No mirror signal when we were on the phone. I got Claire out. We sat on the wall next to the wall. Before I got back to the car door, Claire not only got down from the wall, got back in the car, strapped herself in. The rest of the journey was bliss. Claire was bruised on. Another occasion was on a walk home with Elaine in Leicester. Claire wasn't getting her own way over something. In an act of defiance, Claire decided to lay down in the road in the gutter. The crossing lady set up a small diversion around Claire until she had got over her tantrum. And that was only a few weeks ago. Overall, though, Claire is both a great daughter to us and a great mother to Megan and me. As parents, we are proud of all our children, but today isn't about all of our children. Today is about Claire and Tom. And I speak for Elaine, Pete and Alison when I say that we are especially proud of you both today. At this point, I'm probably meant to give some marriage advice to Tom and Claire, but to be fair, I may not be the best. Or maybe I'm overqualified. All I would say to you both is this: just keep doing what you have been doing, and you'll have a long and happy life together. Before I hand over the baton to Tom, along with the speech assist, I'm going to, I plan on finishing my speech the way I started. So if you would all please stand. And raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Fowler.